sound like the people who are on the TV, but I was too shy to kind of get out there and really put my voice out there. So what started it all was the Pearl of Africa Star Search in 2021 during COVID. I think my mom just randomly sent me the photo and said, just try an audition, just go. So I did it. And out of 2,000, I got to the top 8, which was the semifinals. And after that, I've been making music ever since. Yep.
So olindeko katono omanyi kati oluzungu wano lungi kakati waliwo ebintu bye tulina okwogera mu Luganda abantu bategeere bwe yali mu Pearl of Africa Music Search baali ba contestant 10,000 ezo ne basalako 1,000 n'asigalawo ne basalako 5 n'asigalawo ne basalako 4 n'asigalawo ne basalako 5 n'asigalawo ku 5 ne basalako 3 n'asigala mu 2 ne basalako 10 n'asigala mu 10 to the semi-final. Lowenna oyimba okuyita mu bantu 2,000 n'okujja paka ku bantu 8 oyimba.
Thank you.
Ate kankubulireyo ekisembayo. Can you believe it? Winnie Nwaji was number...
Of Africa, she didn't take part.
No, she wasn't. She was in Rated X.
Yes.
Winnie Nwaji was number 4. I think. Winnie was number 4 or 3.
Kenneth Mugabe was also kicked out. Yeah.
Kenneth Mugabe was number 8.
Yes.
Navayo. Pages. Omanya abeka.
Yes. Was that number 10?
Pages ayimba.
Yeah.
Nene bamuga nawe vayo. Tosobola. But you know, their stories have always been, you know, after that I was like, you know what, I'm not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go and do it.
Exactly.
I'm not stopping.
Exactly.
So recently, Kushoya Kenneth Mugabe wano, he replayed that video where they eliminated him. Yeah. And they asked him, what next? And he said, I want to thank everybody. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying.
This is not the last time you're going to see me.
Exactly.
And he was saying, now look at Serena. Meza millionaires. Bonna batudde balwana kuyingira kulaba Kenneth.
Exactly.
Kati Kenneth nentegeera nti music alimu amaani. Same story for you. After you were done, you said, I'm not stopping.
Never.
For me, my problem has always been with all these music competitions, right? Where do the winners go?
I know.
That's true.
I know.
Like, from Tusker Project fame to Coca-Cola Rated Next to Airtel Trace to Pearl of Africa.
Sandra Subi, yeah, Wangla Airtel Trace.
Okay, she's there. She's there. The other girl, Ruth Yagenawa.
Lowenna Basa.
Ruth.
Oh.
There is Davies for Tusker Project fame.
Davies,
he represented
Project.
Uganda.
Lowenna Basa, Esther.
Like, where do these people go? The winners. It's like usually the runners-up or the guys who are there that actually... What's the issue there?
I really couldn't tell you. You would expect that it is the winners, you know, that have all of these opportunities because the doors have been wide open for them. It could be maybe just the hunger that comes from the disappointment of losing something. Yes. Because you get so close and then you're like, I can taste it. I
lost respect for you. Because
something about that knocks you down, but also to bring you back up because... I don't know, it just gives you a certain kind of motivation. You want to prove yourself, you want to keep the fire and the momentum going. Yeah. And I think maybe that's what it is.
You know, it reminds me when you say where the winners go, it reminds me when they did Airtel Trace Music Superstar, where somebody was supposed to do a song with Akon and Sandra Subi won. Yeah. Do you know who came second to Sandra Subi? He was Bruno K.
Yeah.
Bruno K came second to Sandra Subi.
No.
And after that, Bruno K said, Kati mugenda kunda, muganya okumpa, mugenda kunda.
No, exactly.
And he did it.
Yeah, because I remember that time of Pearl of Africa talent search. My friends were there. Mm-hmm. There was Ibrahim Solo.
Yes.
There was what's her name? It's not Isabel. It was the other girl. And I made a call to Ali Alibai. Mm-hmm. I was like, Ali, at least Lowenna. If you can't give me Lowenna, give me Ibra, you know? It's like, bro, I'm not the one who's deciding.
I know.
We have the judges there. Plus, Linda, just omwana ayimba nogamba
Some
"Guy,
will
this is
corruption.
it's not corruption. This is what we call networks.
Opinions.
And just sharing, you're like, na ye. Who you know? You know, there's technical know-how and there's technical know-how. So she already had the technical know-how. So me, I just wanted to pass through that technical know-how. I know Ali, I know you're running this thing. Na ye. Is there anything we can do?
That is not corruption.
It's not corruption. It's like the talent is there and you can see the talent. And the only thing he says is like...
That is not corruption.
No, it's like send that to the league. Tell the people to vote.
That is not corruption.
It's not corruption. Corruption is where money is involved.
Okay.
True.
You get like there's
You know-
an exchange. But you can say like, what can we do?
With her earlier, we was just talking about Tracy Mellon, and she said, "You cannot believe
Yo,
how
Tracy Mellon was also there.
Tracy
Yes, I
Mellon,
remember.
girl, yes.
Yes.
And you hold so much love and respect from her.
Yeah.
Can you speak to us about that?
For the first time during the competition,
Yes.
I just remember her being such a talent and such a light. She was one singer all my life. This is the first time you're throwing me onto a stage with like 4 million people watching. It's COVID, people are at home, you know, that's all they're fixated on. So she told me, she's like, nerves, I don't know them. I don't know what nerves are. I will get on stage and I'm going to do my best and I'm going to kill it. Whatever will stop me will be somebody dragging me off the stage, will be somebody, I don't know, telling me to get off, somebody cutting off my mic, but not nerves. And that kind of gave me the confidence that I needed, because for me, nerves was the thing that was holding me back. Just the stage fright of being new to it, just having a perfected mic craft from bathroom to stage.
And also, I wanted to, how was your relationship like with Kasten, Yesu, and Jagala?
We were great friends. I think all the people that you've mentioned, Tracy, Karsten, Ibra,
Yes.
Agami, Tony,
Yes.
Bruce Dixon, we were all really great friends. We were the closest ones. And as we kept advancing, because the group kept getting smaller and smaller,
yes.
yeah, we were really close. A bunch of us were sharing rooms. Like we were a tight bunch. It was good.
And the switch from like singing in church and then now you have to sing all these things.
Exactly.
Yes, how was it like? And how are your parents looking at you now?
My parents are actually very, very supportive, and I'll give them the biggest shout out for that. My extended family as well. I wasn't quite singing in church. My aunt had this worship group called Shout with One Voice.
Yes.
And when I was a kid, like 13, 14, I was singing with them, and I was like doing the background vocals there, and I would wear the oversized uniform. They didn't make uniforms for the kids, so that's kind of where I started. But my extended family has been very, very supportive. They've really pushed me and given me confidence to pursue whatever it is I want. It could have been any other direction. It didn't have to be music. It could have just been anything, and they would have been there for me. It did take a bit of convincing to like let them know that like people do become great out of this, because the stigma of doctor, lawyer, engineer,
Yes.
you know. But once we got there, I think they've supported me ever since.
Niceness. And that's just your relationship in Uganda. You also have now your other relationship with Canada, and Canada is celebrated for having some of the best in the world. Some people will talk about Drake. Some people will talk about Justin Bieber. They'll talk about The Weeknd. I personally love Ruth B, because when I see you and what you do, I think about Ruth B. And all these people, somehow, they have contacts in Africa. The Weeknd, I think it's Ethiopia. Ruth B, I think is Eritrea as well. Yes, and then there's now you.
Thank you.
You understand? When you look at yourself and your journey now, the next 2 years, 3 years, are you going to the corporate world, or this is going to be it? Because, I mean, your other friend, what's her name? Yvonne Coucher, and she's also staying in Canada as well. For her, it's like...
Are you going to the corporate world or Buzachi?
Auntie, you know, be a doctor, lawyer. What is that?
On a broker.
Real estate. Yes.
So we apartments.
Kakati wayogera oluzungu ate temukankana nnyo. Onaatunda bizimbe. Buloka ababuloka. Otagawo mu real estate. Otunda wa bizimbe.
Charlie Watalambalwa, Lowy Apartments.
Ani?
Charlie Watalambalwa, but they're called Lowy Apartments.
Lowy apartment.
Yes, half of Lowenna, so Lowy Apartments.
So, mutunda kupangisa kwebaka.
It's Airbnb, short stay, long stay.
short stay,
whatever you
long
want.
stay, Airbnb,
Yes.
fully furnished.
Yes.
Kati sooka ogende mu Luganda nabe w'otunda.
Ha! Oluganda lwange.
Yogera ogamba abantu
Lulya.
bannange nze ndi broker ntunda akasooka ogere tulyo.
Ndi broker ntunda apartments ekyaliwa Jalambalwa baziyita Lowy apartments mujje muzilabe. Gezo zako.
In the next 3 years,
Yeah.
are we going into real estate completely, or we're going into now EPs, albums, tours, and blah blah blah? What are we doing?
I would love to go right into it. Tours, EPs, albums, everything. I think because I have my foot in both worlds, it's a little bit hard to navigate because I feel like the people that I came up with around that time have like made it miles ahead in like the Ugandan music industry.
Yes.
And while I'm kind of doing the same thing in both areas while pushing the same things in Canada, it's kind of hard because I don't know, it's a little bit of a different industry to navigate in Canada versus when you come here. So those changes are the things that I'm trying to figure out. But ideally, that's the route that I would go. I would abandon my corporate side and let other people do it. And
Yes.
I stick with the music path.
Ekibuloko lino kibeeramu mpola.
Hey, you know, you have to mix things. Exactly.
Kati, where are you going to be based?
Yeah.
This is the new year. Where are you going to be based this year?
I'm going to still be based in Canada, but I'm going to try to be at home at least twice a year. Yeah.
Twice a year, yeah. All right, keep the music flowing, man.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
the hits coming.
Exactly.
Toddayo mu kinaabi.
And just so you know,
Kamera oli ku studio.
just so you know, we've been residents for Chaliwajala for over 6 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So and we have too many friends who come and they want privacy, they want Airbnbs and stuff like that. So we're gonna be your clients.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Last call to the fans before we say bye-bye. Anybody seeing you for the first time, they want to follow you on your socials.
My name is Lowenna. You can find me on all streaming platforms. Thank you so much to the people that have supported me this far. I don't release as much as I would like in a year, but for the people that have been listening since my first song in 2022, I really appreciate you and stay tuned for more this year.
Lowenna ku Instagram.
LA Barunji _
LA Barunji and underscore bakogera batya mu Luganda.
Nange sikamanyi.
Kadashi kano akabeera wansi wano kadashi kano ako kebaita manyi makindi kati kawempe underscore salama road underscore bagamba kana nkagala naye kati underscore ke kano Barunji.
Barunji, do you see yourself ever doing a record in Luganda or your mother tongue?
I would love to. My Luganda is getting better.
Yes.
My mother tongue maybe not that great, but I feel like if I could rehearse it, I would absolutely do it. Yeah.
You will definitely do it. We've had artists who are not from a certain region of Uganda, and they have stepped into that space.
Yeah.
And the songs they have tried to do in that dialect have turned out to be their biggest songs. Of
Exactly.
the year. I've always been given an example of Ava Peace and Wanula. That's Lusamia.
Yeah.
But the guy who did the song said it took me about the whole night to teach Ava Peace Lusamia.
Yeah.
The whole night we stayed in studio, pronunciation, effect.
Yes.
And when they finally did it, it became her biggest song. Just on YouTube alone, it has 8-point-something million views.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Very crazy.
So do
Well
it.
done.
Thank you.
And send our regards to mom, yeah?
Yes, I will.
Please,
I will.
please.
She's
Mami
watching.
ali Kampala ali Canada.
Ni Kampala.
Ali wano Kampala.
Yes, I'm in one.
Ali kulaba shokati.
Yes.
Simanyi nga mobile money ekola kubanga They're tugezese.
Guys, it's been amazing.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
As we step into the 6th day of the year, we want to say bye-bye to you. But let's do this again tomorrow. You know, we do continue with our theme. Every Wednesday is all about #SoUG. Dagi de rogenda bedawa.
Lowenna tugendeko. Lowenna oli akatogo manyi akatogo.
Yes, kamanyi.
Akatogo.
Yes, akatogo.
Osinga kulya kaki.
Kaka.
Kabienda.
Kabienda.
Tolya byenda.
No, but I prefer the one with beans.
Olya byenda.
Yes, mbidia.
Kati ngenda kuwa akatogo akalimu ebyenda n'ebijanja.
Ebijanja.
N'omuzigo tubimixing then tekemu ne kawo. Byenda.
Kawo. Okay.
We'll come in Kampala. I buy you food of 10K. You use tissue of 40K.
Let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
Crazy.
Thank you.